Okay, so in the town. Infantry cantina. Whatever. Patrol the region of time to keep enemy armies away. Congratulations! The villages in the region called Time trust your protection. Yay! Very good. There are 2 villages in Time. Nice. I should go over there and convert them as soon as possible. I find that Star Control is one of few sci-fis that make the alien species alien, says Xialnak, rather than just a bunch of colored humans with slightly different features. Yeah, speaking of Star Trek. Search. Ooh. A great statue looms above you, some grim creature of teeth and horns and wings whose inscription is ruined and unreadable. Below it is a newer one, scratched roughly into the stone. I, Nuha Haidham, have failed to return the shard of Icariel. The 3 who find that sword and place it here will gain what I could not. Below the writing, a rough map has been sketched, and between the feet of the creature there appears to be the outline of a sword that was once inset as part of the pedestal. Use the shard of Icariel to awaken the creature, then defeat it to get the treasure. Search the temple ruins by the rays of dust with a strong infantry hero. Level 4 minimum. Okay, show location. Yeah, that's pretty far away. We're not gonna do it anytime soon. I've already talked to these guys. I don't think so. We're gonna do that. Find the army that we need to find in this region, and then convert some villages. Wait a minute, who the hell do I need to move? You've already moved. You're not... Select the next army without orders. That you've already moved, man. You have... Whatever. That's, yeah, sure. Pathing. Yeah. Okay, so these guys forgot to notify me, so they have been sucking gold for a while, so they need to make up for it. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Public granary. Very good. We're gonna build that ASAP. And growth to 8. Public granary. Okay. Borough streets. Now, I don't like total. Like I was saying before, this system, this growth system. So here we go. Here's my problem right here. We'll upgrade to level 2 when surrounded by 4 level 1 districts. Now here's my problem. Why would I want to upgrade it to level 2? That's my problem. Why would I want to upgrade it to level 2 instead of spreading my city out and catching more resources, more resource producing areas? Why? Why would I want to do that? And I need to surround it with 4 other level 1 districts, which is a real fucking bother. Granted, Star Control does have one alien like that, says Xialnak, but they even mention it in the game. Oh, I see, regarding the different colored humans. So we have a lot more research here if I want to expand that way, but what the fuck do I even get for leveling up a district to level 2? I want to know, but this game doesn't actually tell me. Maybe I should read the manual. Read the fucking manual. We'll expand here for now, because I really want access to this area right here eventually, because it has a lot of very juicy food production as well as other things. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do okay, Borough Streets. 5 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns. See, interesting. Okay. So this is the army I'm after. So let's do auto. Unless you want to see how the battle stuff is like, Xialnak. I should probably show you. So let's do a ready to fight thingy. So here we have the battle. Reinforcing units will come in later. This is the deployment phase. You select where your units are going to start the first round. Very limited selection, but that's okay, that's to be expected. I think that is supposed to be the turn order at the top. I'm probably not very wrong about it. 32, 28, 27, 27, and 0. Yep, that's the turn order at the top. And here's my problem. So, the entire combat happens simultaneously, as it were, in order. And we have this guy who is going to act. Turn order. And once I press the launch button, everything just happens. Can't delay any actions. If I press one of these two buttons, something dumb is going to happen. If its commands cannot be executed, this unit will go on defense. And sometimes I really don't get these buttons. Like a lot of times. If its commands cannot be executed, this unit will go on offense. It will probably automatically attack a nearby unit. Goes on defense, I would guess that they would just stay where they are and defend, but sometimes they go out and attack, and maybe it's my fault, I don't know. This unit will hold its position and attack only if an enemy is within range. But if I wanted to not attack, for example, if an enemy has an ability that will counterattack in an area of effect, and I don't want my units to attack it, then the only way I can avoid that is by moving my units the fuck away. Because I can't tell them to not attack, which is dumb as bricks. I can also not tell them to attack, to move out of order. But I can actually, let's see if I can drag. No, can I drag? No, I cannot drag people in. Oh, no, can't drag. No. Frustrations of a man who plays Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Now, so basically the only thing I can really do is A, order them to move somewhere and then order them to then go on and attack, which can work if they are first in the initiative order. If they are not first in the initiative order, they will move there, the enemy will probably move out of the way, and then they will not have enough movement points to catch up to the enemy, in which case movement failed. If I just order them to attack, they will just attack wherever the enemy may be when their turn comes up. But if their turn comes up, and let's say, for example, the enemy is surrounded by my own troops and this guy has no way to get to the enemy, they will start to move automatically towards whatever hex is available. for that enemy. Which means that they will probably go all the way around. Yes. So, half of these problems are probably solvable by just surrendering myself to this particular combat engine and dealing with it, as it were. The other half are fucking infuriating. Now, what can I do in this situation? The fanciest thing I can do. This guy has a speed of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just move him here. Hopefully move him here, by the way, because he's a Minotaur, and attack from this angle. Now this guy is going to move. Where? Fuck if I know. He has a speed of 5. He can move wherever the hell he wants. He'll probably move here and attack this unit. So we're going to move this guy over here, and he's going to attack from that angle. You are going to move over here and attack from that angle. And you are going to attack this guy. And you are going to attack that guy. Let's see what happens. Yes, of course that happens, because I completely forgot that this elevation is impassable. My fault? Probably. Also, it would help if it would be a little bit more obvious. But it's probably my fault. That's an interesting... Why would you... Okay. So, now that we know that elevation is a factor in this particular map, it always is, but yeah. Elevation is a factor in this particular map. Let's take a look at the movement order again. So, this guy can move here and attack this person. Now, if a unit gets attacked, they will not be able to move and attack as per their orders. So guess what? That means I have even less control of my units, because they can be denied from acting even with the few options that I have. So this guy will attack next. He's probably going to attack my ranged unit. I have no particular illusions regarding that. If not, you attack there, because you have 2 speed and you can only attack here. Let's see what happens. A bit surprised that they did not decide to name a multi-headed snake a Hydra, says Kralnak. Well, yes, but I think they kind of want to make their own lore instead of going with traditional fantasy lore. Luckily, the Hydras just murdered that motherfucker. Okay. And as you can see, can't really do anything to reassign orders. Units will move instinctively if they cannot their orders. So yes, let's see. This guy can move 3, so he can only really move here. Unleash potential, initiative, damage, life. How about you just move here and unleash potential on this guy. Thank you. Now, of course, the even more fun thing is that if I order this guy here, and this unit is just attacking, this will be blocked off. This will be blocked off. So, it would probably start to move all the way the fuck around. easy to predict in this case, but in cases where we have enemy movement fucking things up, that can really screw you over if your units instinctively start moving the long way around because of reasons. So you're going to move here, thank you. And it has happened to me a few times. A few times where my hero wasn't able to make it to the... I did press launch. Okay. A few times when my hero wasn't able to make it in front of an enemy I wanted him to attack, so he went a long way around. It then took me 3 turns to get him back into the actual battle. Okay, you have 3 movement. You have 2 movement. So here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna move there. You're gonna move there, and you are just going to attack, and you are just going to attack, and you are just going to boost whoever the fuck. Okay, there we go. Now this was actually one of the better battles I've done. Leveled up. Alrighty. Got 20 blood crystals from that. As they say with mousetraps, it is often the second mouse that gets the cheese. Cute. This was one of the happier battles, but I'm still pretty upset with the lack of options regarding waiting, regarding other things. You have to wait for the turn to play everything out before the combat ends. That's tedious as hell, says Xialnak. Yes, you do have to wait, but yeah, you can't really make any combat decisions while the units are moving also, which makes you feel a little bit powerless. At least makes me feel a little bit powerless once I've given the orders. I suppose it can be argued that that simulates actual combat conditions. It can also be argued that it's dumb. Units spawned, okay. Now since I don't actually want to use them in my army, I'll just sell them for profit. Delicious. Let's see what the Silics want. And see what my city wants. Three turns. Okay, that's good enough then. Amor mean the combat should end after the last enemy is out of combat, not have all your units continue to play out their moves and then have it end. Yes, I did get that. It's a little bit silly. It's not especially bothersome for me, but it is certainly very silly to have to do that. I suppose it's perhaps a programming oversight. Not that big of a deal, but it's really silly. Let's see. Don't want to negotiate for now. Well, fuck you then. Let's see about the Fidzi. So, problem that I have to consider is that these villages will only give me resources. So I can convert villages I pacify to my cause, and they will give me resources depending on what they have. However, they will only give me resources from the region that they are actually in, as you can see here. So this is the region, Radalta, and you will only get resources for the region that the villages are actually in. So, also, every village I convert ups the cost of conversion for the next village. Now, if I convert this village, I will only get 3 hexes worth of interesting stuff. If I convert this village over here, I will get 4 hexes of interesting stuff. If I were able to pacify the Kazanji, I would be able to get a lot more out of a pacification. And the Dells, people don't really want to talk to me. So what I'm gonna do, 100 for the next pacification. I want to go over here and pacify this village. I mean, convert. I always mix up the turns. 999 gold, aka dust. Alrighty then. Can we min-max anything here? Let's go with that. How's the research doing? Canal system, native district, peace treaty on empire. Public granary, already have that. River during summer season. Do I have access to any rivers? Not really, no. Oh, nice. Blood crystals plus attack on units. No thanks. Oh, dust on city trade routes. I don't have any city trade routes. Industry on cities. That would be nice, but not now. Approval not needed. And we have food running. Alrighty. Yeah, it's good enough for now. Public granary and stronghold architecture. Spice boost has ended. Aww. Emeralds. But I can spice boost some more. Let's see if I need to spice boost some more. I think I do. Spice boost some more. Nice. One more turn and we have extra population. Okay. Burrow streets in 7 turns. Burrow streets in 5 turns. There you go. So far have not had any major conflicts with other factions. Ooh, the population of Agai has grown to 9. A new empire plan ready in 6 turns, was it? Alright. Let's convert this village. The Arpuya are converted. And we get the benefit of these hexes right here, and we also get to sell this unit since we don't have enough room for putting it in the army anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I have a quest to bring... Yeah, let's check the quest. I have a quest to bring 3 different minor faction units to some place. Where was it? First of all, this is the main quest. I need to come here with 2 second level minor faction units, which I have, but that's beside the point right now. Xigor. Locate the right Ursis village, which has marker on it, and destroy it. And Xigor. Where the hell is Xigor? Xigor. Okay. Nope, not that one though. Power and prestige. Level up a district. Yeah. Bring 20 titanium. Yeah. Hero level 4 minimum. Interesting. 2 birds with 1 stone, or rather 2 close birds. Yes, that, but also titanium. Okay, there we go. So return to this village with an army that contains a minimum of 3 minor faction units. 15 titanium for pacification. That will help us a lot. So go over there with my armies. So new army of Nydia, and we're gonna send them all over there. And then we're probably going to try and convert them, because they have a lot of nice resources over here. Okay. These Arpuya could actually make really good scouts, so I might not even disband this army once I'm done with it. Also, I don't know if I want to keep these vine snakes. They're kind of sucky. Just queued up that vine snake in order to sell it. Canal system. Very nice. Let's queue that up. There we go. Next unit in 1 turn. So I actually want one of those Gauran. I'm probably gonna replace one of my vine snakes with it. Probably this guy, less XP. Less XP and shittier stats somehow, even though it's the same level. Huh. Look at that. Okay. And enter. Oh, should have min-maxed some other things. Okay, this is my main hero, and I need to pay him less. So that's what I'm going for. Pay him less. Excellent. Very good. Lovely. And we have a Minotaur, which of course was split into a new army into a random hex, because why should I have control over that? Let's see. Can I even make it 1 turn? Yes, I can. Oh, nice. Okay, good, good. We're gonna keep it like that. 37. 29. Yeah, we could use some extra influence. Okay, so you are getting sold. You are going to incorporate in this army, and you are going to help us complete this quest. Such diverse, much unit! Seeing that you are competent to... What? You are competent to clothe, feed, and lead peoples that are very different from your own. They are glad to join your empire. All the boss villages have now been pacified in Chadhum. Okay, and we are actually going to go ahead and convert this village. Very good. What stats do we have on this centaur? Is it better or worse than the minotaur we have here? We have 7 speed, 160, 44, 56 initiative, 46. Very nice initiative on those guys. 48 initiative on these guys. Nice initiative. Nice life. Not so nice movement speed. Better defense, I think. No, worse defense. Nah, that worse. Sell. Okay, so the Arpuya are actually going to transfer to that hex, because at least then I have control, and they are going to go on a nice little scouting mission. We're doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 converted villages, giving me resources to my main town. And we're about to grow that main town even more. You can also do an alchemy workshop, which I want to do ASAP. Even faster than the canal system. Yes. Yep. How is research though? We have this thing going. Minor faction slot, and we need to queue something up. What to queue up? 2 army unit slots on Empire, plus 2 garrison unit slots on extra accessory slot on unit. That would actually be a good upgrade. Alchemical armor. Don't really want to do combat yet. Stop when a city is raised. XP when recruiting a converted unit on Empire. Train and finesse other people. This could be a good idea. Apprenticeship registry. +1 on exploitation. Could be. Takes titanium though. Tough decision. Tier 1 weapons, don't really need them anymore. Cavalry already have the minotaurs. River, don't have any rivers. Ooh, I forgot to do this one, didn't I? Seed storage. Yeah, we'll leave it at seed storage for now and think about it later. So, enter. A vine snake, units levels up. Burrow streets. And... oops, the Arpuya are getting engaged. Let's retreat from this battle. Units in your defending army will automatically lose 50% of their maximum health. If your army survives, it will be able to escape. Let's do auto and see what happens. Seriously, it's almost half and half, but I'm a little bit ahead. So maybe if I do auto, I will win. I don't fucking know. No, I didn't. Whatever. It's fine. So we have another Borough Streets available. Okay. Now I really wanted to make my way over here to get this particular square. That's really what I wanted to do with all this expansionistic stuff. So we have 4-4. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Or I could take a little break right now and see if I can find any information on what the hell level 2 districts even do. Is it worth it to go for a level 2 district, or would I rather have 8 extra science, 9 extra food, and 2 extra production and 1 extra dust? Personally, I think the dust would be better. What do they want? 10 titanium for the Yotus tribe. Maybe. I will think about it. Also, let's see if we can equip my hero with something better to wear. Oh, and can I equip better trinkets on my governor as well? That would be a nice idea. Let's see. So, nope. But I do know that there are some glass steel and titanium tones that you can equip on a governor that will give him extra stuff. The thing is, I need to actually unlock those with the research. I think accessories, yep. I guess I'll do that. On city during summer. 3 more turns for that. I think that's okay. So we have 2 Minotaurs now, and we were doing some upgrades, weren't we? So remove these. Tier 2, improved unit movement, improved vision. Nice echo. Better boots for you, better shirt, and a better helmet, and shield. And where's the weapon? Here's the weapon. Now, do I want claws or do I want those thingies? Claws are pretty good, looks like. So we have 89 defense, 77 attack, 73 damage, 31 initiative, or 87 attack, 79 defense. Sharp sense, sweep strike back, influence boost. Is this even the right guy? Close. I have 2 guys that are both named Andom the Seer II, which is really fucking confusing, let me tell you. Manage your heroes. So we have this guy, Andom the Seer. Ah, yes, okay, so this guy is not Andom the Seer III. This guy is Andom the Seer III. Today, at least. Okay, let's upgrade my combat dude. So like I was saying, boots, armor, helmet, new necklace, new ring. Now which one of these is more worth it? We have Infantry Slayer 2, 30% damage dealt to infantry units, or Sweep Strike Back 3, and a little bit of a better stat block. Deals damage to the attacker and opponents next to both the unit and the attacker. 100% damage. Looks really weird with those floppy arms like that, though. Block does what? +4 defense when attacked. You know, this is the safer option. The other one, the sweep strike back thing, is really nice because if I would get surrounded on this guy, he would be able to counterattack everyone that has surrounded him. But other than that case, it isn't actually as useful as this setup with sword and shield, which would do more single target damage with Infantry Slayer and has better defense. So fringe cases aside, this is a better idea. There we go. 10 heroes available for sale. Actually, let's see, anyone interesting for sale? We have Edra the Listener the Second. Army damage boost. Ooh, nice. 8 damage to the army, plus 10% damage to the army. That's nice. Army defense boost 1. This is not a bad little hero. How much does he cost? 740. What was the other one actually? This one was army attack boost. Okay. And this guy is what? Level 6. Infantry Slayer improvement, army health boost, influence boost. Yeah. Worth it or not worth it? What do you think? Dear people in chat, what do you think? Is Edra the Listener a worthwhile hero? The thing is, he starts at level 1. He does have army damage boost 2 and army defense boost 1. But other than that, he costs a lot of money and he would require upkeep as well. And he's just level 1. So I would need to either have another army, which would be pretty much unreasonable considering the way these armies gobble up resources. I mean, let's see here. So we have military upkeep, but the hero upkeep just fucking sucks. The hero upkeep is the killer here. So if I have an extra hero that I'm not really using, I would either have to get rid of Andom the Seer, or I don't really want to get rid of Andom the Seer, just because this guy has better passives or some shit. Nothing on the skill tree. Looks kind of funky. Or girl, whatever it might be. She smells the future. Ooh. Army damage boost is what? +8 damage plus 10% damage. That is actually pretty good, I would say. So she's a good hero. I might want to invest in her. I don't know if I want to invest in her. Shit. Well, this and more in the next part. See you guys and gals next time.